Y'all ready for this?
We're just getting started. Buckle in. Like, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Fucking hell.
Beans are the future.
Like, riddle me that.
For real though.
Have you ever 69'd?
You're ugly, you need a hair transplant.
Wow, that was fucking good. Wow. Just a bunch of knobs.
We were talking about reflexology, and I had paid to get reflexology done to me at one point, but it was like
A painful foot massage.
not even like, I feel like I got scammed heavy. Do you know? Okay, have you seen the movie Grown Ups?
Yeah.
And you know how one of the guys, the guy from Gigolo or whatever,
Yeah, Deuce Bigelow.
yeah,
European Gigolo.
you know his girlfriend is like that, like elderly woman.
Yeah.
Okay, this reflexology lady looked exactly like her.
Stop,
okay,
that's killer. Okay.
and I got like a Groupon or something, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. I feel like it helps with a lot of stuff. And I was expecting to like feel my bowels like constrict. I was expecting to be like clear-headed. I was expecting all these like miraculous things to happen to me. And it was pretty much just like her pulling on my toes for an hour, like telling me about her like son's wife. And I was like, I don't think I'm getting out of this what I should get out of this.
Oh no.
But I read that, like, you know, in certain points of like your ears or your palms or your feet, like you could like trigger a bunch of cool things, like to have your body react. And like none of those things happened except like the urge for me to want to leave.
It's not necessarily a trigger point as it is them feeling things. We have a reflexologist at work, and honestly, I don't know if I'd pay to get reflexology. If it was somehow paid for me or I got it for free, hell yeah, sure, whatever. But I don't think I would ever pay for it, only because like in my experience, it hasn't done anything for me other than just like the therapist has just been like, oh, like, do you have like digestive problems? I'm like, of course I do.
Who the fuck doesn't?
Yes.
Like, I ate East Side Mario's, and
like,
I
eat cheese, and I'm pretty sure I'm lactose intolerant.
and I
all the
wash it
time.
down with red wine every single day.
Yes, and I eat a lot of chips. What's it to ya? That's basically all.
Yes, I
she
can
said.
tell by the soles of your feet that you need to lay off the Cheetos.
Yeah, like, you know, that's basically all what she said.
Yeah, I don't trust it. It was a scam. It didn't do anything for me, and
But I find some people are they die for it. Some people are like,
I get it.
have to do my reflexology every month, and it's like, okay, but what is it really doing for you?
no, I get that. I just personally got scammed by the lady, and that's okay. But since you have Mexico stomach, I thought maybe you can go and maybe they can make you poop really easily, and they do that little, you know, stretch of the legs up, and you know how they make babies fart on TikTok?
Yeah. We were just laughing about that like 5 seconds ago because I would literally shit in that person's face. I think like projectile shit in someone's face if they did that to me right now. My butthole cannot be trusted.
Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be such a good like relieving feeling?
God, yeah. Honestly, I'm not mad. Like, okay, well, welcome back to the You Kids of This podcast.
We're already talking about poo, and it's the first 45 seconds, so welcome. And
it's been like a week and a half, maybe 2, since we last chatted together in person. So we're laying it all out on the table. We really miss each other, and we are drinking some auténtico Mexican
mezcal.
liquor, spirits. I don't know
It's
what
mezcal,
you call it.
no?
Yeah. No, it's mezcal with sangrita, which if you're not familiar,
It's not sangria, let me tell you.
Yeah,
it doesn't taste like the fruity red wine that we know and love.
It sounds like sangria, but there's a T in it. Sangrita. So it's like, I don't even know. I've never had it. My sister said it was really good, so I bought a bottle and brought it back. And it's like a chase that you have with your mezcal, and you're typically supposed to sip your mezcal and good tequila. You sip it. That's what real tequila and mezcal is for. Not for fucking shooters, not for limes and salt and all that jazz. It's to sip like a whiskey or scotch. Or
so that's what we're doing, and
unfortunately.
Maria's been over for like an hour, and I've already been reprimanded that I don't have the right drinking material for this specific fucking mezcal situation.
Okay, I literally just asked for shot glasses, and you gave me all the tiny dishes in your house. Tiny dishes. Like, They're not actually shot glasses. There's a tiny jar. There's measuring cups.
That one came with pesto.
There's a sauce
This one is a
container.
Pyrex. These are measuring cups that just happen to be cute and little and
Yes.
ceramic.
Honestly, the measuring cups are giving it to me.
Yeah. I just realized I don't have shot glasses.
No
Yeah.
shot glasses. Anyways, that's something for later. But
Welcome back to Mexico. Wow.
yeah, from Mexico.
Welcome to Mexico.
I decided to take. Oh, I hope the podcast heard
Do you
that.
feel better?
A little. We'll see. I decided to take a little bit of Mexico home with me. And by that, I mean Diarrhea's in town.
Or
and she's staying
constipation.
with me. It's a bit of both. It's honestly, it's a give and take.
That's me. I have IBS and I live with either I am constipated or I have an uncontrollable flow out of my butthole.
Yeah. And so
Neither one is preferable.
I had the uncontrollable flow out of butthole a few days ago, or like last
Option
week.
B, if you
this
will.
time last week in Mexico. And like it didn't feel bad when I wasn't pooping, and during poop it also didn't feel bad. It just was like pouring out of me. And
Okay,
like afterwards it kind of just felt amazing. I kind of just felt like relief. You know, I didn't feel sick. I just felt like when I had to poop, I was like, I gotta poop. I gotta go now.
That's what like sex with me is like.
Oh my god.
I didn't hate it, and it was okay when it was done.
Yeah.
I felt relieved when it was over.
But it's just like now, I don't know, man. I'm living a different life now.
Maria's never been to an all-inclusive resort. So anybody who has
I'm
been
paying for it.
understands that kind of tummy situation that she's going through right now, because it's no matter where you go, it's not just a Mexico thing. It's a how often do you clean those ice machine situation across the world. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah.
only Mexico's problem.
My mom did say, did you eat vegetables there?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, well, I did have a plate of vegetables with lime and chilito. And they said, and my mom was like, oh, that's probably what it is. And I'm like, but like, they're just vegetables. Like, what could possibly be on them? And she's like, maybe what they washed them in.
Yeah.
Or
That's what I said about the lettuce. All I
or
ate was
the
lettuce.
pesticides or whatever they use there too. We're probably not used to it.
All I ate was lettuce when I was in Cabo, and in Jamaica, and I got so sick, but I didn't get sick in Cabo, and I'm like, what?
But the thing is, my sister also had those same vegetables, like the exact same plate. So, like,
But you have like a strict kind of situation in the sense that you... Okay, are you going to be farting the whole episode? Because I think they can hear that. Also, there's sirens in the background. There's a lot
I
happening.
don't know. It makes me more comfortable, okay?
Mm-hmm. The fire truck's like...
Somebody blew a fire out her ass!
Do you think the mics are picking that up? That's really quite annoying.
They definitely are.
What about that?
What about that?
Oh fuck, what was I saying? This mezcal hits in the way that you get drunk in like just your eyes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean when you carry it just like in
feeling
your
it.
forehead?
I'm feeling it right in my chest.
Whereas like wine, it's like your body first.
Yeah.
Or like vodka, it's like your body feels it first. But for me, it's like just in my eyes, my head.
Feeling a little kooky.
I could definitely like, I can still drive.
Totally.
I can still like function. It's just like if I like stare too long on something, I'm like,
Well, I
am
think
I
that's-
asleep?
I think
Do
that's
I have my
why
asthma?
you're not supposed to take shooters, like shots of this, because like it's a very strong, but it's only like 38%.
What is tequila normally?
I don't know, 38% or something. I don't know. I think vodka's like 40%.
Fuck me.
So it's like less than vodka. We drink a lot of vodka.
I haven't been drinking a lot, so this is hitting different. But thank you for bringing it. It's
Same.
it tastes authentic. I don't know.
It's very
like,
interesting, eh?
tastes like orange juice and ketchup, like you said, and
Yeah.
we put tahini on it, and it tastes like a Caesar, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of it, to be honest.
Me either, but like I'm not gonna not drink it because it's probably expensive, and you carried it, and I feel bad.
Well, I like the mezcal. I don't like the sangrita that much. I might just give it to my sister or my mom. I'd rather just...
Honestly, if you chop some veggies and put some clam in there, it's like a chowder. I'm not even gonna lie.
You could probably use it for Caesars if it wasn't so sweet. Maybe some Worcestershire.
Do you want to catch everybody up on your trip? Do you want to give us a summarized
Okay.
play by play.
So likes and dislikes is my first time.
Also, I have an update too.
Oh yes, you have to tell me. Okay, we'll do mine quick because I have really not much to say about it other than it was a great time. But likes and dislikes.
Also, the airport.
Oh, do I have to tell that story again?
You can sum it up because people need to learn from your mistakes.
Okay.
Even though everybody who listens is going to be like, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
This could have been avoided.
I don't think anybody's surprised. We haven't even told, I don't think we told our dad yet because I went with my sister, if you guys didn't know.
You didn't tell anybody, so how the fuck would you know?
But my dad would have been so fucking disappointed. He'd be so mad. He's like the anti-scammer fucking magician. He's like, has no time for bullshit. So he's so fucking ruthless when it comes to things like this. Anyways, my sister and I, we got scammed countless times on this vacation because we're idiots and we're gullible and we don't speak Spanish very well. So
you're literally the most Mexican looking people probably on the plane.
Nuh-uh. Maybe on the plane, yeah.
But
like I don't look Mexican. Now that I'm tan, yeah, but before like I look more Italian or whatever, fucking Croatian or some shit.
Have you ever seen somebody from Croatia? You idiot. You look like the only Mexican person that lives in Croatia, bro. You don't.
Probably. Anywho. It's gonna come out in little bits at a time.
Let's take a drink of mezcal every time you fart.
Okay. Now that's a fun game. We're gonna finish the bottle tonight. Alright, that's enough.
You had to be there.
Salute.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It sounds European.
I think they do say it sometimes. I don't know.
Do you want me to summarize your story about you getting scammed?
Yeah, because I can't summarize shit. We missed the bus. We missed the bus on the way there.
Okay. Maria's never been on an all-inclusive, so I'm giving you that slack.
Okay, yes, thank you.
But when you land at an airport and you're going to a resort, you get on the bus that is with your airline and they take you to, resort, and they make different stops along the way to drop everybody off at their respective resorts. But Maria and her sister, on the way to the fucking bus that they didn't even know where that was, or if they were even getting a bus, didn't know. They were just really fucking freeballing the whole thing.
Yep.
By the sounds of it. They get pulled over by this charming looking guy, and he's like asking them about where they're going and what airline they're with, and he now has them in essentially his possession and is like giving them shots of tequila, and they're like, oh my god, we're in Mexico, bitch. Like, thank you, Nito. And Juanito.
Oh, Juanito.
And then he's chatting them up, giving him a spiel about how his resort is better and that they should come, and they're like, oh my god, no, and whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, let's sign you up from excursions or something. I just need your credit card as deposit.
So yes. He basically, we got stopped by two guys. First guy, there's people standing out with signs. So we thought maybe one of these guys knows where we're gotta go. One of the signs must have our airline or our bus or our hotel, whatever, on it. So that's what we thought, because they all the signs had resorts on them, and so we just thought maybe ours is somewhere. So then the guys came over. Oh, what are you looking for? Where are you staying? Blah blah blah. And then we would say, oh, we're staying at the Hilton or whatever. And then they say, oh, okay, come with me. So they bring us to a desk. The guy gave us shots and margaritas, and we're like, this is great. We come into Mexico.
I love Mexico.
Yeah. And then they would show us a paper map. They write some things down. This is the conversion of American dollars to Canadian dollars. This is the hotspot. This is the town. This is where the bars are. This is where the
not
market
even,
is.
may I just add, they're in the fucking...
We just got off the plane.
Airport parking lot where all the shuttles go. They're like drinking free drinks from this stranger that they met, and now
we're still in the building of the airport, though, mind you.
Okay.
And
you didn't even make it out.
We didn't even exit yet. No. And then the guy's like, okay, well, whatever. He asked us our age. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this part, actually. This is a hidden secret. So I forgot to mention the part where they ask our age. Okay. I'm 26. My sister is 30 or 31. She just turned 31 this trip. So then he lets us go when he finds out our age. okay. He goes, okay, whatever. Ladies, have a good day.
You're not worth.
And we didn't think anything of it because we thought, okay, he didn't try to sell us on anything yet. Then somebody else pulled us over. Was like, ladies, where are you going? And we told him Hilton. And he's like, all right, come with me. And we're like thinking these people are going to show us where to go. They're going to tell us
unless they're in a
where
little
to
fucking
go.
Hilton or Air Canada shirt, bitch, or have a
I know.
clipboard.
Well, now I fucking. They all had clipboards. Some of the guys had clipboards with names and shit on them.
Yeah, but